I don't even know how to describe the feelings that I felt. Rage, disgust, renewed heartbreak. It's just re-traumatizing us all over again to know how many times we were failed.
Anger and frustration pour out after the head of the D.C. 911 call center admits things could have been done differently responding to the fatal flooding at District Dogs that killed 10 dogs just last week.
The Office of Unified Communications Director, however, stopping short of saying that they made any mistakes, and the mayor refusing to do the same. Let's get right out to Fox 5's Stephanie Ramirez joining us live in Northeast with more details on this heartbreaking situation.
And Jacqueline Shamari, the mayor, was not willing to say mistakes were made when asked about this multiple times. Now, you heard from an ANC commissioner there, a Northeast community leader here, who's very upset. And she's among the many people now calling for a meeting with the mayor, speaking out not only as one of the families affected here. She lost her family dog, Maple, in this fatal flooding. But she's also speaking out as an ANC commissioner, talking about some of the issues with DC's 911 call center. In fact, she told us recently that just this past spring, a neighbor almost died because it took some 9 to 10 minutes to get a 911 operator on the phone. Now, it is very important to note that when we talk about the Office of Unified Communications and 911 call center issues, we can never say that a 911 response directly caused a death. But there have been several deaths in recent years associated with some kind of OUC error. Public safety advocate Dave Statter, he has been flagging these issues for years. Among the many notable cases he highlighted is the 2020 death of Sheila Shepard. Her 13-year-old daughter had to perform CPR on her mother for nearly 21 minutes because OUC sent help to the wrong quadrant of the city. The city only apologized after multiple reports on the tragedy. Today, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser, she said that she is in preliminary review of the fatal flooding. She talked about call takers having more context of the area, which is known for flooding since the late 1800s, according to D.C. Water. She also spoke of better training, better tools, and says the city may possibly have to prepare for more indoor rescues because of climate change. But we ask, what is it going to take for the city to admit that a mistake was made and that serious public safety issues need to be addressed?
I think I just responded to that question, and I told you that my assessment right now is preliminary, and it's important, though. I think knowledge of different places in the city make for better responses, and some of those we can't always, well, we should never rely on one person's memory. The tools should support that. So what I'm saying is, if we know last year we had several feet of flooding in that location, we also know that we had firefighters on the scene immediately, self-dispatched because they saw it. We had call takers who were getting calls about a business that flooded last year. So that's context, and that's important. And those are all opportunities that we have to build on.
Guys, after speaking with the mayor, we spoke with Ward 5 Councilmember Zachary Parker, who told us it's pretty clear mistakes were made here. He's working, among other things, on legislation that could require OUC to release transcripts and other important information almost immediately in emergencies. But we're going to follow up and see where that goes when council returns. Guys.